Elisa, you're a Grinch. Alright, pardon my singing there. I can't sing. But she's a Grinch because the Ronkonkoma train is overcrowded. Why is the Ronkonkoma train overcrowded? I noticed today, and I realized something. There are no extra trains for the Ronkonkoma line in the holidays. None. They're getting no extra trains, despite the fact a lot of extra people are going to the city. There are no extra trains running on the main line at all to serve the holiday crowds. And so this 858 Ronkonkoma train that you see across the way here at Hicksville is overcrowded. And this is after everybody got off. So imagine people having to stand all the way to Ronkonkoma because Elisa Picca doesn't want to add trains to the main line. However, folks on the South Shore, on the Long Beach branch, are getting 8 extra trains, 4 in each direction. And I want to talk about this because nobody else talked about it. And I think, Matt needs to make a video about it. This is a serious problem, and Long Island Railroad needs to be called out on it. This is blatant discrimination. It really doesn't get any more blatant than this. So take a look at the schedule. All right, so I'm going to show you this. And Matt, I really hope you make a video about this too. And I really... I guess maybe I don't really, because I don't really do many of these things anymore, but this is ridiculous, all right? So look at this. This is the Long Beach schedule. They get 4 extra trains, 4 in the morning going to the city, and 4 in going back in the PM. So in the city, they got 8:54, 9:54, 10:54, and 11:54 in the morning, and then going back 4:15, 5:15, 6:15, and 7:15. Meanwhile, does the Ronkonkoma branch get any extra holiday trains? No, it doesn't. Despite the fact the Ronkonkoma branch probably carries twice as many people at least compared to the Long Beach branch. Does it get any extra service? No, it doesn't get any extra service. There are only some extra trains here for December 31st for New Year's Eve, but that's it. There's no, and so what we got is overcrowded trains on the Ronkonkoma line because there, as you see, there's only 1 train an hour. So if all these people going to the city for all these events like SantaCon, there's only 1 train an hour. There's no extra trains. And so you have severe overcrowding on the trains. Meanwhile, Long Beach branch, they're probably not even overcrowded at all. There's probably plenty of room, and they're all comfortable. Long Beach branch, in a way, is another favorite area of the Long Island Railroad because of the demographics. Once again, we go to those demographics again. Todd Kaminsky is actually from Long Beach. Oceanside is becoming a trendy area. The snobs are moving in. And guess what? They're getting what they want once again. Here we go once again with the favoritism. And the Ronkonkoma branch is treated like dirt. I'm going to say it over and over again because it's so blatant what is going on at this railroad. The discrimination against the Ronkonkoma branch. The double track is complete. They could have had half-hourly service, at least for the holidays. They could have added some trains. They should have added 4 extra trains. But no, they couldn't do it because Elisa Picca said, well, I don't care about the Ronkonkoma branch because those are all poor people, and she doesn't care about the Ronkonkoma branch. She only cares about her own kind on the lily white South Shore. That's what you get. That's what you get. So I just figured I'd bring this up to you. Matt, I really hope you do a video. He didn't do a video on it. I figured, you know what, I better do a video because he didn't. Normally I'd prefer he do these things. I try to stay out of this. But sometimes, if nobody else speaks up, I got to speak up about this. This is an outrage. It really is an outrage, and there's absolutely no excuse for this going on at all, other than blatant discrimination and favoritism toward this demographic on the South Shore. The South Shore, which is the premier area of Long Island to live. Forget out the middle. The middle's being trashed. We're being turned into ghettos, bums. The whole middle is going to become like Westbury. That's their goal. They want to just turn this whole middle of the island into one big ghetto. That's what they want, and they're doing it because people don't want to deal with hourly service. They don't want to deal with being on an overcrowded train. They don't want to deal with bums. They're going to move to the South Shore where everything is nice. The downtowns are bustling. Everything's happy. They're going to be on the South Shore. Well, I can't blame them for that. I just wanted to show you because I've never really spoken about the Long Beach branch. But it does serve Lynbrook, and we all know Lynbrook's an uppity area. They're getting a new station just because of the demographics, and it serves Lynbrook, and then it serves Center Avenue. All these areas are rich people are taking over these areas. They're taking over all these areas here. This is where the people want to be, despite the fact it's going to flood when the next hurricane comes. No, they want to be with their own kind. All right, their own. Well, a lot of these towns are 90+% white. Oceanside. So it's not just along the Babylon branch. The Long Beach branch is starting to, the snobs are starting to take over that too because compared to the Ronkonkoma line, it has fairly good service, and it doesn't have overcrowding. So there you go, folks. Another example of discrimination and overcrowding, thanks to the discrimination that goes on at the Long Island Railroad, thanks to the senior management that's still there by Noah Kowski, thanks to the entire MTA Board, which cares more about their lily white stockbroker banker friends that are living on the South Shore in their little enclaves to be with their own kind, while the rest of us in the middle get shafted time and time again. And we are tired of it. This is public transportation. This crap's got to stop. You're a greedy one, Mrs. Grinch. You're a snobby one, Mrs. Grinch. Elisa Picca, please leave us alone. Go back to your lily white town, your lily white preppy town in Massapequa Park, and stop screwing up the railroad for the rest of us. Just resign already. Please. We've suffered enough. Just leave. I mean, I've probably spoken at least 2 or 3 times until I'm blue in the face to the MTA. Gone to at least, I think, 3 times I've brought up the fact that Elisa Picca, in person at the MTA, needs to resign. But they will not listen. She's still there because the MTA Board wants her there, because Wall Street wants her there. But you know what? Just because... Matt, please keep up the fight. The fight continues. We have got to keep fighting until Elisa Picca and this favoritism toward this white finance professional demographic ends once and for all. All right? And even though I can't do it like I used to, I'm still going to come out when I see something wrong. If you see something, say something. And that's why I put this video together, because I saw something wrong and I said something. And I urge you to do the same. Thank you for watching.